Podcasts, or not podcasts, I'm sorry, the Flozone. I am Shawn Jamal. We have 316 here. It's Hero
Yo.
Ghoul. Special guest joining us today. Welcome back, Bobby Warbucks.
Woo!
Palm
Thanks
Beach
for having
legend.
me.
Hailing from the 561. We
Second
love
time
having
guest.
you. Yeah, second time on. We love having you the first time in. We're happy you're with us today. I know this has nothing to do with Euphoria, but I do want to make a public apology to Aubrey Graham. More Life definitely hits harder on an island, or where I am. Internationally, it hits harder. It just doesn't hit in the States. So I'll just leave it at that. But we want to talk Euphoria, man. This episode was
A
very
banger.
this was a very good episode. This is a very good episode, and it wasn't good.
Season so far,
Yeah.
but
Very somber, very
intense.
intense. Very just displays addiction very well.
What are you talking
I
about?
think-
This show's purpose is to glorify addiction. Dog.
Oh, dog! I think this episode fucking killed that shit. This literally showed drugs are not pee, bro. Like hardcore drugs are not pee. If,
Yeah,
if
you
you see
can't-
this episode and want to do hardcore drugs, then it's like you're
Yo,
a
you're
fucking
lost soul.
cornball.
You can't come out of this saying that they glorify drugs. Like, if you say that, then I don't know what show you're watching.
Oh, you're obviously not watching it.
The media literacy.
You're not watching it. This is possibly the most accurate depiction of addiction to the point where it's scary. What's up, Jaden? This episode in terms of how they portray addiction is terrifying to me, extremely terrifying. Because that could be your kid, that could be your brother, that can be your cousin, that can be your wife, that can be your husband, that can be anything, bro. Like rude, that personality trait, it's so fucking scary, man. But you want to start from the top?
Yeah, let's start from the top.
So starts off the episode with hold on, Rue's in her room by herself, or she's with Gia in the beginning.
She was with Gia.
She comes into the room and then into Gia's room, and she's like, "I can't believe you fucking told mom."
Oh yeah, because it starts off with an argument. Yeah, so the episode starts off with Rue and her mom arguing. Her mom's like, "Oh, I know you're doing drugs again," and Rue like runs to Gia, trying to fucking think she's five head. She thinks she's five. Oh, you telling mom that I'm smoking weed? Like, why are you snitching? Why are you snitching? So yeah, Rue, Hoag get mad and shit, and then she starts like bugging out. Like Gia's like screaming, she didn't tell. Yeah, just fuck, man. I like watching this episode, like, because when you're looking at Gia's position, it's the worst fuck. I feel bad for the mom, but Gia's literally the victim in all of this shit. Like,
I'd
Somebody
argue-
needs to protect baby girl, bro. Somebody needs to protect baby girl. I just a little bit inside me started getting hurt when I saw Gia crying on the bed. I was like, man, I feel like I need to protect her in this moment. Like, she's my little sister, and I'm in the middle of this argument, and my little sister is on the bed crying.
Because it's like, dog, all she can do is cry. That's the biggest problem. She's the youngest sibling. It's like, like she can't do anything. Like, she's not totally powerless, but it's like she can't do much. Like, you just gotta watch and take the licks. Like, there's not much she can do.
Yeah, and Root continuously gaslights her.
Yeah, because she's a fucking bitch. Like, oh my god. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, at first, when they did the gaslighting thing the first time, I was like, oh, ha ha, tee hee, this is funny. Now it's like, oh.
I didn't
Like-
think it was funny. I thought that shit was fucking sad. I was like, what the fuck? You gonna do
I
that
thought
to
it was kind of fucked up too.
Yeah, I thought that shit was sad. I was
Especially because, like, I don't know, man. Like, I've seen siblings cry over certain things, and like that shit, like it, like, I mean, maybe it's because I'm older and I see that when it's like certain things, situation, and I see siblings get emotional. Like, I know those are buttons that I don't touch. So, like, the fact that Rue can see her sister cry and just be like, whatever, like, that shows you that she's not even here anymore. Like, the drugs are all like are in control. That's not who she is. Or I mean, this is who she is, but I'm saying like she's not. That's not the person that Gia thinks is in control. Like, the drugs are in control.
Dog, the perks are beating her fucking ass every fucking night. Jesus Christ.
It's bad, bro. I think but yeah, they get to the argument, then Rue starts oh, then they mention pills, and then like she starts going crazy. She's like, "Oh, who told you?" And then she said Jules told her. I didn't even catch it at the time. When she was talking about the suitcase, I was like, "What is she talking about?" And I was like, "Oh shit, the suitcase." But the part that gets me upset about this whole episode is why didn't Rue just come out and say like what the issue was with that? She kept making it more about the drugs, the drugs, the drugs. Actually, I understand why. I understand
She was
why.
doing it was her supply.
Because it was her addiction. Like she wasn't worried about the
She wasn't
money
worried
part.
about the consequences. Like,
Yeah,
as we can tell, because we all know this is a stupid plan to get drugs and then not even try to sell it from a drug dealer who's definitely gonna want their money back.
Dog,
Didn't even
when
work
she,
a job.
yeah, that's true as fuck. Like, how the fuck you getting all these drugs? You ain't clocking in no shifts at McDonald's, huh? That's really cool. That's like, how did she?
She's probably stealing from her mom.
yeah, that's probably what's going on.
Makes
That
sense.
is- Rue did a Forrest Gump. She was Forrest Gump this whole episode.
But so the scene moves on to Jules getting yelled at.
No, not yet, not yet. It's Rue starts like they fucking locked themselves in the room.
Mm-hmm.
They locked themselves in the room because Rue's going crazy, and Rue breaks the door down. Like, that's some real addict shit. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is some real fucking addict shit. Because there's
you got that addict strength.
yeah, the crackhead strength. Like that's exactly what they displayed there.
Yeah, there was
'Cause, like-
happened multiple times this episode.
Yeah, like this little girl whose skin and bones is fucking.
And she like tries to square up with her mom. And
Oh,
it's
yo,
like,
oof.
Now that
Smack the
moment,
shit out of her.
I would have fucked her up. Like,
but that's the thing. Like you have to realize that it's like two girls there, and it's like Zendaya's like 6 foot, or Rue's character is 6 foot. So like, if it comes down to a fist fight, her mom's getting fucked up. I think her mom knows that.
if I saw
And she
my
got
Really?
real rage.
The mom's way shorter. The mom's like 5'6", if anything. And
Yeah, but like she has like way more
Rue's
meat on her bones.
6 feet.
yeah,
Bro, she's getting fucked up. Especially with someone with crackhead strength. That's like one person you probably don't want
somebody
to
who
fight.
really
'Cause they
wants their drugs back.
unlimited energy. Unlimited energy. They're like the androids. They're like the androids. They just don't run out of energy. But yeah, just that happens, and she breaks the door down. She ends up like confronting her mom or whatever. And then you hear Jules in the background. That's what I was like, oh shit.
Shit
I was
hit the
not on
fan.
that.
When she told her that Jules was the one that told her, I was like, ooh.
Dog, when she heard Jules' voice, that's when you heard Jules' voice in the background, that's when I was like, oh shit, she's here.
I was like, and she hearing all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, she realized she fucked up, but now she's just doubling down.
Back in that mode again.
Huh, what'd you say? You broke up for a second.
Hear me?
Nah, what'd you say?
Now I was saying, if you notice, like right before she heard Jules' voice, remember how like she was getting like remorseful and feeling sorry about like everything she did. Once she heard Jules' voice, she went back into that mode again, just being just nasty, just being just a pure bitch. You feel me?
So then, after that, they get in to the kitchen, and then she sees Jules and Elliot, and then she just starts spazzing on
Dog.
fucking Jules.
She was
That's the wrong
disgusting.
person to spaz at, too. That's what got me upset. If anything, like, I would be upset if she was going at Elliot like that. But, like, why are you mad at Jules? Like, you should be mad at Elliot for telling Jules. Because y'all were doing drugs together. Like, I would understand that. It's like, we doing fucking crimes together, and then you tell on me. But we're doing crimes together? Like, why are you... Like, but then again, I don't know, man. There's so many things when it comes to this episode. I don't even think this is snitching. I don't regard this as snitching. At least if it's Jules' perspective. I don't regard this as snitching. Elliot, I don't regard it as snitching either, because Elliot seems like he has an addiction problem, but we saw it in that one scene, like he can control himself. When that
At least more than Jules.
yeah, at least more than Rue. Because when the episode where the drugs were on the bathroom counter, he like blew it away. He was like, yeah, like I'm not really doing this right now. Like Rue can't do that. Rue sees drugs and she takes it. Yeah, she has no self-control. At least with Elliot, he can like pace himself. Rue can't do that. Elliot knew like when they had stole the liquor, he wasn't drinking because he knew what he just did. So like, Rue just has no self-control. But I don't know, man. But anybody else has anything to say about Rue going in on Jules?
I would say that it was really the way I interpreted it was that she doesn't process any of her trauma for shit. Because the only reason why she spazzed out on her was because she never even forgave her for abandoning her. And
Yeah,
that
for
was
walking
like,
out.
yeah, and that was such a long time ago. So it's like she hasn't even processed really any of her emotions whatsoever. Like she's just a rebel with no cause. Crazy. Like,
Okay, honestly, I could understand. What you gonna say?
No, go.
No, I was gonna say I could understand why Rue kept getting mad each time Jules was telling her that she loved her, because I could see why that could come off as manipulative. How it's like trying to put a band-aid over a big wound, you know, especially since and why that kind of added more fuel to that fire. That scene.
I mean, but Rue's been lying the whole time that she was sober. So I don't know. She can't be getting mad at somebody else for being unfaithful when you're the one that's fucking lying the whole season.
Yeah,
that's true.
And I ain't gonna lie, I got a little choked up when she started talking to Jules like that. I was like, fuck. Because that shit felt fucking real. When somebody's fucking screaming in your face like that, talking about how much they hate you and shit like that, and you're the worst thing that's ever happened to them.
What'd she call her? Like a fucking leech or something? Something along those lines.
She called her a
vampire. Yeah, she called her a vampire. She's like, you just suck and fuck anything out of somebody or whatever.
And notice she picked like everything right to say to fuck with Jules. Because, you know, calling Jules a whore and stuff like that, talking about how she sucks the life out of people, and I was like, Jesus, she's picking everything to fucking say.
She knows everything, the greatest hits.
Yeah, just the most hurtful shit to say at once. Yeah, and that's the problem. That's how you know Rue's an addict. Because like, if you are really upset at somebody, you say the one thing and you let that shit sit. But when you start going in and in and in and in, that's a sign where like you're not here. Because you're just scoring it like Kobe. Like you're just getting baskets on baskets. You're not even hitting them with one at a time. Because she was just saying anything in her mind that would hurt. So yeah, just addiction in control again. Like I said, I understand that Rue did not bring up. Rue was more worried about the drug supply because like this is her drug supply. But didn't she fucking tell Elliot the plan? Why would they flush all that shit down if he knows that she's gonna owe this bitch money?
No, he didn't. He didn't. Wait.
Jules said we flushed it down. Jules said we flushed it down.
That was Jules who said it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd they get the suitcase though?
I mean, she was passed out.
High. She was high and passed out with the suitcase open. We mentioned that.
Yeah.
We had mentioned that. We're like, why is she? They probably. Oh, then that's what I'm saying. Elliot had to have told him about the suitcase.
Yeah.
So my thing is, Elliot's fucking stupid. Why would you let them flush it down?
Or at least say something.
You would at least say that, hey, like, we gave the suitcase back to or we gave the suitcase to fucking Fez or some shit. Like, Fez has the suitcase. Like, you're just not getting it. I think that would have been a better response than fucking we flushed everything down. Because like but now,
they don't know Fez like that.
But
Jules does.
Yeah,
but my thing is that she told Elliot the plan. So like,
there's definitely a there should have been a better response to that whole situation than, oh, I flushed it. And I do agree with that. Because that's kind of stupid. It's like you hold it because it's like, you know damn well like she got this from somewhere. And even everyone else should have raised an eyebrow.
Like, you have that many drugs, like, you don't work a job, you don't do whatever. What the fuck are you doing for all these drugs? That the last thing I would think is to flush it down. I understand, but
Maybe
like,
they just said that. Maybe they
That is
just said
true.
that. Maybe
That
they
is
just
true.
said that. Because I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
That's
I
true.
mean-
Yeah, that could be a possibility.
Because the thing is that like even though like it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, they show us plot holes, but I don't think they would do a plot hole this big, this deep in the season. You feel me? I just don't feel it. What do you think, Bobby?
You know Sam Livingston don't care. That man would do anything to make more twists and turns on this damn show. So I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes
Yeah, you got
an
more
integral
twists.
part.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
happy
more-
Bobby said it and not me.
So
Yeah,
Elliot says that he wished that he never brought this up, and he wished that he never was a part of this shit.
Yeah,
He
that's some
should've
really
kept his
shit.
ass out of this.
Yeah.
He was just trying to beat, bro. That's all he wanted. He just wanted to beat. And this is look what trying to beat got him. Yeah, he was just trying to
Sure.
beat.
Like
get
you
two
said
girls.
yesterday, bro, the most dangerous nigga in
Is
the
a
world
cock.
is the dude with a
Yeah.
hard dick.
Yeah, the most. It's a fact, bro. We got to make that a short because I feel like this is the most actual. That's probably one of the most truest thing I've
What'd he
ever
say?
said in my life. I had said yesterday on the pod that like the worst thing in the world, the most dangerous person in the world is a man with a hard dick.
Fact. He's right though. He's right.
Yeah, you're right though.
Cause it's
But,
like,
Because they're not
damn.
thinking.
Yeah, they're not thinking, bro. You'll do anything. You'll do anything.
They got
So,
they don't have enough blood up there in their brain right now. All that blood went downstairs and they ain't coming back for about 30 minutes.
That's why that post-nut clarity is like real. You feel me? You just come back to life.
But so we get to the scene where I guess they everyone else leaves. They start packing her stuff up to take her to the hospital, aka they lied to her ass. They're taking her to her fucking rehab. They get
Yeah.
into an argument in the car. This is just
That's
me.
what I was thinking. Like, why
What?
did you not
Wait,
think
say
of
that again?
The child.
Why
lock.
isn't the child lock on?
Plot.
Plot. That's but child lock isn't on. Okay. Child lock isn't on, and Rue runs out and almost gets hit by a car, but doesn't get hit by a car somehow, some way.
Dog,
So-
this bitch is
Fucking
playing
3 times this
Frogger.
episode.
First time.
She playing Crossy Roads, bitch.
Hey yo, like, cause I'm not gonna lie. The moment she left that car, like, she turned into Rue K. She said, "Fuck a beat. I ain't trying to beat a case. I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race."
Rue said if you could dodge a ball, you could dodge a car.
She turned into Rue K. That's fucking hilarious, dog. But yeah, she starts doing the dash, runs away. Where does she go first? She goes to Cassie's house first?
No,
right?
she goes to Fed. Didn't she go to
No,
Fez's?
she doesn't go to Fez's place first. She doesn't go to Fez's place first. I think she goes to Cassie's place. No, yeah, she goes to Fez's place, but Fez isn't home.
He's not.
That's what
Yeah.
happens. She goes to his place, but he's not home. So she leaves. And then she goes to Cassie. Yeah, she goes to Lexi and Cassie.
No, wait, hold up. Wait, didn't she try to rob somebody after that?
No, that's
Or
a
was it
few
not
other
like that?
houses.
This is after.
Okay. Yeah, she goes to Cassie's house.
And Cassie and Lexi's house. And
They make a fucking mess. She makes a
Oh,
fucking
bro, she goes over there. She starts. She goes to the bathroom. She has a conversation with the mom, and I'm like, y'all can't tell that she's fucking drugged out. And as soon as Rue goes to the bathroom, that's when the mom's like, oh, she's not okay. Like I know,
Yeah.
she's not okay.
I mean, just by the way she was talking to her, you could tell she couldn't tell that she could tell that she was not okay.
Yeah.
The way the
talk about any
question,
of
she's
that.
like, "Are you an AA or are you an NA?" Because when I was in AA, they got me in there kicking and screaming. You know?
I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, I don't.
Yeah, because she could tell that she was not okay at all.
Like,
She's probably the most aware.
Yeah.
Cassie and Lexi's mom is probably the most aware of that show because she knows that anytime something is up, she sees it before it happens.
Yeah, too bad
Same thing
too bad it doesn't apply to her fucking kids.
She saw it. No. She saw it because remember when there was a scene where she was looking at Cassie through the window. And she's like, "Yo, something's off. Like I don't know what it is, but something's not right."
Yeah, she was like, Lexi, what's wrong with your sister? And
yeah,
Lexi was like, I think
I don't know,
going crazy because she's single. She's like, that's not the look of a single person. She was right. So Rue goes upstairs. I think she does.
She steals the rings, and as soon as she comes out the bathroom, that's when her mom is at the.
She's looking for drugs. She's looking for.
I thought she was looking for drugs.
She was looking for drugs, and she ends up stealing the jewelry. Fucking crackhead behavior, man. That shit probably got me more upset that got me just as upset as the argument and that her seeing her sister cry and still continuing going crazy. Mm-hmm. That's when you start fucking robbing niggas. That's when you gotta get knocked the fuck out. A knockout's coming, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't deal with niggas that rob. I fucking hate niggas that rob shit. Unless you're looting a store. But then if you're robbing people's personal items, I have an issue with that. Looting is different. The Walton family ain't feeling that. Unless it's a small business. Don't loot small businesses. That's fucking horrible. I'm not condoning looting, by the way.
All right. Let's just. You started.
I'm not gonna lie.
You just started digging it up. Like, come on, bro.
Dog, you started talking. You started rambling like a white person that fucked up talking about race. Like, man.
No, Rogan said the same shit. He's like, as soon as you have to start saying I'm not racist, you fucked up already.
Yeah.
But yeah, she steals the ring. She goes downstairs to a fucking scene. Everyone's downstairs looking at her, and then she's like, "Oh fuck," and her mom is there.
And then Cassie walks in and says, just take it one day at a time. I was like, shut the fuck up.
You wanna know the worst part about that scene? Everyone deadass gave her a cosign until Ruth gave her a shut the fuck up. She's looking around for validation,
and Maddie was like. Yeah, Maddie's nice. You killed that shit. Yeah, you killed that shit.
You killed that. And I was like, shut the fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Cassie didn't deserve what happened to her, but I'll be damned. She kind of did it because she's been a dumb bitch for a little too long.
Nah, dog. There's a time and place for everything. Rue wasn't supposed to be the person who dropped that fucking news. Fuck Rue for that.
Perfect.
If people are doing their shit in secret and they're doing their shit in the background, why the fuck are you snitching? You just got mad at Jules for snitching on you. Now you're fucking snitching on Cassie?
Because she's self-centered right now. She's thinking of a decoy to get her out of this situation.
Shifted the focus off her right there.
Yeah, shifted the focus. But the way she drops it, though, that bombshell.
Hey, yo, she left the nuke and then dipped. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, she Hiroshima that shit, man.
Nagasaki the house,
bro. It's like they had a gun pointed on her, and then she was just like, "You fuck Nate Jacobs?
Yeah.
How long has this been?"
Yeah, she 1v6 that situation.
It's like, dog, she got a squad wipe, high key.
I was like, damn, didn't you fuck Nate Jacobs? And then Maddie's face just goes blank.
Dog, when Cassie was like, why are we believing a drug addict? Like, come on, let's get a load of this guy over here. And I'm just like,
he's such a horrible liar too. He's like, no, you can already see the tears starting to form. And she's like, no, why would I do that? Like, why
would I suck his dick? Like, I don't even like dick. Like, I don't know.
What happened to Crazy Cassie? I thought she was crazy.
Oh man,
bro.
Whenever a white woman says they're crazy, I'm just like, Yeah, go off, girl.
No,
Go off.
what are you talking about, Jesse?
I'm
You
being
believe
sarcastic.
them. You believe them, nigga. When they say they're crazy, that's a sign to get the fuck out of there.
You ain't
When
never seen that
Cassie
movie
says
with
it?
Beyonce?
Yeah, you
When
never
Cassie
seen
says it?
Obsessed?
You ain't never
I've
seen
seen
Obsessed?
it, but like you're gonna take the words of Cassie, like Cassie, she's crazy.
Yes, nigga.
Listen, man.
The
Listen,
Southern
man.
Belle in
We
training.
we are all brothers in here, all right? When they say that shit, we take it serious and move on.
Emergency evacuation.
Emergency evacuation, and we move on.
You're men. We're all men, first of all. And then
Yeah,
you're a
real
black
fucking
man.
animals.
And then you're a black man. So there you go. That's like pachoom, pachoom. Nigga, that means you do the dash. You turn into Rue K in that situation. You become Rue K.
And McKay dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, McKay, you wanna know the biggest winner of this season? McKay for getting
McKay.
the fuck up out of here and
McKay.
getting an education.
It's called a underrated W, bro. It's called an underrated W.
Oh god.
Okay, so then Rue drops the bombshell. Cassie tries to play it off. And then
Maddie starts
Maddie's
like trying to confront her
mm-hmm.
Maddie
in the
does not
middle
give
of an
a fuck.
intervention.
She doesn't give a fuck.
She ain't give a fuck, bro. She was like, I'm about to get violent right now. And I was like, ooh, she going
But she didn't though. But she didn't. But she
I know,
didn't.
that's
Because
what
if
I
she
was-
was really
I
about
was-
that
I
action,
was
she would have fucking
disappointed,
done it.
bro. I was like, if you're gonna talk your shit, walk. If you're gonna talk your shit, walk it, bro. Come on.
Well, here's the thing. Would you really throw it's like are you really gonna throw hands in that exact moment? Because they're definitely gonna fight. She's gonna get smacked for sure.
man. Jesse,
Maybe not
we've
this
seen people
episode.
throw hands for less reasons in high school.
Yeah.
For we saw dudes throw hands for juice pouches.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
people, I could see Maddie throwing hands because she slept with her ex-boyfriend.
I
Yeah,
think
when you
just
put it
that
like
moment would have been the time to do it. Or at least if I was in charge, I don't know how the rest of the season's going to go. But in that season, if I was going to cause a commotion, the commotion would not have been Cassie running up the stairs. The commotion would have been a fight starts, and that's how Rue slips out.
Yeah, that's how.
That's personally how I would have had it. That's how I would have wrote it. But
The way she ran upstairs though.
because I think that would have been a perfect slip. How the fuck are you going to lose Rue because Cassie ran up the stairs and Kat is chasing her? That's how you lose Rue? That sounds like pretty shitty tracking by me. Like you weren't paying attention to the assignment. The moment didn't seem that tense for Rue to be able to slip out so easily. Like
I mean,
nobody
she
saw
said
her.
it. She said it, and then I'm pretty sure that exact moment she said it, she knew she bought herself enough time. Because I mean, she's just cracking open a window. It's like it's not that hard.
She's cracking open a door.
Oh shit! Never mind. Oof.
So
Like I
that's
said,
what
I was
I'm saying.
watching.
She had
I was
to go
watching
from
this in
the
the
top
background.
step. She had to go from the top step to the bottom floor, and like I don't think her, Cassie and Kat running up the stairs makes enough of a commotion for Rue to just slip away like that. I'm sorry, like that staircase is not that big. I
Yeah,
think
fuck,
if a
when you
fight
put it like
started
that.
and everyone tries to break up the fight and Rue runs out the room, I think that's better written that way. But I know what they're trying to go for. They're trying to like build
Long
up for
payoffs.
some shit. They're trying to build up to something, but whatever.
Cassie's mom calls her an animal.
It was kind of
Where was that-
deserved.
Where was that energy when Cal was in your house talking to your daughter all that type of way? But
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Cal already knows he's an animal. He knows he's a Rottweiler.
He eats what
A
he
big dog.
kills.
A fucking alpha.
A state
Dog.
champ.
State champ.
Yeah, state champ and blowing backs out. Jesus Christ.
But she runs away and she ends up going to Fez's place, and she tries to pretend like, oh, like Fez, I just need a little something, man. I just need a little something. She ends up going into Fez's place, says she has to use the bathroom, doesn't find any drugs in the bathroom, doesn't find anything to rob from him in the bathroom. Then she goes, slips away, and ends up in one of the rooms, and he's like, nah, you ain't doing that shit. Fuck out of here, B. Like,
It's like she
about the
found some
principle.
sort of pills. She found something. And I was just like, damn, my nigga, you're.
She's like, I just need to take 3. I just need to take 3. And he's like, nah, it's about the principle, baby girl. Like, you can't just fucking come in here and steal. Like,
And
it's the
he's right.
principle.
He's right.
Yeah.
He's 100% right.
steal from his grandma.
Yeah,
Oh, that's who she was stealing from?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Remember what she said? She wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fucking horrible, dog.
Mm.
She's I didn't even realize that she was trying to steal from the grandma.
Dog.
She's fucking horrible, dog.
Bedridden.
It's his one rule. Like, facts, yeah. Like, they fucked up. Like, you have one rule. You have one rule. Don't fucking steal. And then what do? You come into that house, steal, not even from him. From his grandmother, who is in a vegetable state?
A vegetative state, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, hot damn, my nigga. Like you're fiending for real. These
Now
perks are
you're
kicking.
violating. You're violating. I feel fast on that. You're violating. Like, you gotta get out now.
Like, get out of my crib, bro.
Threw out the curb like Jack
Yo.
and Jeff.
Yo, I'm surprised what's his name didn't help not Ashtray.
Ashtray?
Yeah, Ashtray, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
surprised-
Ashtray was gonna come up in there with a shotgun again.
Yeah. We seen him pull a gun out for less. Like,
I think he probably has a soft spot for Rue. That's probably what it is. He won't do anything to Rue.
probably. They both do.
Yeah, both of them do, and I think that's the reason why Fez didn't throw her out so violently. Because when she pushed him, I thought he was gonna fucking hit her, but he didn't. So,
Yeah.
and honestly, like,
I mean, I probably would have. Like, you still,
I don't think you're that type of person, Greg. I don't think you would have hit her.
I don't know.
I don't
man.
think you would have hit her.
If you,
I don't think you would have hit her.
You're right. You're
He's
right.
got
Thank you.
draws.
Wait, oh wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't hit.
I've known you since we were kids, bro. Like, I've known you since we were like 10 years old. I don't think you would have done that. No, like, real shit. I don't think you would have done that. Anybody, even if we're in that mode, it's like, dog, the last thing I'm doing, I'm throwing you out the house like Jazzy Jeff. I'm not hitting you.
Cause, bro, when I saw the way she treated her mom, it's like the mama's boy came out of me, bro. I was like, bitch, why the fuck are you hitting your mom for?
She don't give no fucks. See,
Like,
that would never happen.
got me so heated. I know it's a TV show, but that shit got me so heated.
It would be like, dog, that's what I know. Someone suck their teeth and be like, see those black Americans. But like deadass, so chat saying that she used them more than once, and that they're glad that she got to carry their ass out, cause like, oh, she's saying, oh, they're also saying that Ashtray was about to smoke her. I didn't peep that. But like, they're also saying that Fez has too much respect for his grandma, and for fighting Nate for Rue and Jules. He never hit a yeah, he wouldn't hit a chick.
That is true. That makes sense.
Yeah, because he literally fought Nate for them. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He does have a soft spot for her.
but damn, I'm not gonna lie, you went for the war for a nigga, and then they bring the war to your house. That's depressing.
Yeah. So then she runs away, and then she ends up getting to those rich people's house and trying to steal from them.
They're fucking idiots, bro.
Yeah.
Why don't you watch the garage door close?
That's one. And two, how does your fucking garage door not have a sensor? Like usually the garage doors, when you close them, there's like the bottom sensor. So if something goes, the way Rue came in, that sensor should have gone off.
And you don't lock the garage door? Like, you don't lock the door that goes into the garage?
Some people just deserve to be robbed.
Dog, when they were like, honey, bring out the gun, I don't know why that felt like, I finally get to do this. Oh boy. Like, they were waiting. They just wanted an excuse to get robbed.
Some people some people can't wait to use their Second Amendment rights, bro. Some people
Facts.
can't. They be praying on it, dog. They're like, yo, God, I wish this fofo could blow. Like, please.
Remember when the BLM protests were going on, and that picture of the
dude and his wife.
It was like, I wish one of you folks would cross this step. I wish you would. Y'all make my day.
These people, like, some people be praying and wish a nigga would, bro. They really wish, bro. They be wishing on a star that a nigga would try them and rob them. But honestly, like, Rue's lucky she didn't get her fucking face popped off. And
Dog,
Buddy's
that
reaction
dog-
that
that
he
dog.
screamed.
How
That
they
fucking
catch her, yo?
that
She's
dog
in
is
their
bitch
room.
made.
They could have definitely caught her.
I think she slipped off the roof. She slipped off the roof and then fell into their backyard and ran out.
That does seem something that a dog would do, though.
Yeah,
like,
a dog wouldn't attack you, like, unless it's like, my dog would. My dog would not attack you, but she's a small dog, she'll just bark at you a lot. But, like, a big dog, most big dogs are, like, trained not to really go at you like that, unless they're, like, a guard dog. So, like, it makes sense. If the dog's inside the room, like, the bedroom, like, it's gonna be a chill-ass dog. It's not gonna be attacking you.
because I was just like, hey, yo, like, damn. Like, that... Like, some people's sole reason for getting a dog is for protection. And they see that scene, I was just like, damn, you about to go back to the pound, my nigga. Like, I can't have this shit going around. That said, we're gonna get we're gonna get a ring. Fuck this.
Where's the ring camera? That's another thing. Where's the ring camera?
Yeah, out here in SoCal.
Don't care about their safety.
The neighborhood looks nice too, and they're driving a Volvo, so they should have something.
You got some kind of money. Yeah, these finances ain't
where's
adding up.
the Google Nest, bro? Like, what's going on here?
Damn, my nigga. At least even some ADT. Like, fuck. Like, like, fuck. You gotta have something.
You gotta have the little ADT sign on the side of your house.
I ain't hear no beeping when that door opened.
Exactly, man. Rue would have been like, oh shit, that's the ADT house. Let me go to the next one.
But yeah, she ends up robbing the jewelry. They let her run out with all the jewelry. And the lock thing, I'm not gonna go in too crazy on, because I do feel like some people, they would just set their password as 111111. Like, a lot of people won't have elaborate passwords for a safe. I personally feel like for a personal safe, a lot of people wouldn't, because I know niggas like me, I would forget. So like, I don't know. That's just me. And people really anticipate being robbed like that? Like,
maybe it's a sexual kink that they have, you know. I don't know, because
where'd that come from?
the
fucking inner machinations of your mind are an enigma, my boy. I don't know where that came from. Like, this nigga's talking about kinks.
Bobby,
what?
I don't know. Some niggas like freaking and over pillows of blood.
We got our eyes on you, bro.
Okay, so they get robbed. Rue runs away.
She takes $2,000 as well.
So now she owes $8,000.
Yeah, and she gets stopped by the cops on her way. On her way there.
Because she throws up and gets stopped by the cops. I think they knew it was up. They probably think she was fucking drunk, but maybe not, like, you know, drugged up, even though she looks like shit. She ends up taking the cops on a wild goose chase. This is probably the most unrealistic portion of this episode, because they definitely would have tased her ass.
No,
sorry.
No, they wouldn't.
Or shot her ass.
They would have just shot her. American cops would have just shot her right there.
Yeah, niggas don't have the stamina to be.
They ain't got no time for that.
They ain't trained enough.
She was on her cross country shit for real. That was definitely like 2-3 miles she was running.
Facts.
That's that. You know what that is? That's that Flocka run. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if you're from South Florida, you know, but there was a moment in time where Flocka was like going crazy in South Florida, and like niggas don't know, because my mom used to work in a jail, or I guess I'm working snitching on her, but she used to work in a jail, and she used to tell me like niggas would come in because they would come on like Flocka, and cops would arrest them. There was a dude that ran 3 miles. The cops were trying to stop him. He ran 3 miles nonstop sprinting,
Jesus
and the only reason he stopped is because dude almost went into a cardiac arrest and literally like passed out. Like, that's what stopped him. It was literally Flocka that kept him going. Like, he ran 3 straight miles, and Buddy literally said it. He's like, when I was doing it, I didn't even feel it. Like, as soon as I got tired, it all hit at once, and I collapsed.
Damn.
Like, Flocka was like going crazy. Flocka was doing numbers in South Florida, bro.
Facts.
Is true. There was a
Facts.
report every
Also,
month.
bath salts. Bath salts, my nigga. Oof, that was fucking niggas up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, like, dead ass, like, Drew has insane durability. Like, the way she fell on her side, the way she's jumping out of houses on, like, the second fucking floor multiple times in, like, a few days span, like, she should, like...
Yo, she was running, jumping over shit.
Oh
Going
my
crazy
god.
with that shit.
Parkour.
Parkour. Now she was definitely doing some hardcore parkour type shit, man.
Oh my god.
My
Definitely
nigga.
doing some hardcore parkour.
Cause I kid you not, there was a certain point where I'm just like, bitch, like pass out something. Like,
Dog,
Jesus.
I would have gave up. I would have gave up as soon as I landed in those cactuses. Like, that's just me. But that's how you know she's on that crackhead like durability, bro. You know what crackhead strength is? You ever played Super Smash Brothers and the invincibility star, and you got the
Yeah.
That's exactly what she was on, bro. You don't feel anything, and that's that whole run. I wish someone could make an edit with just that song in the background. Because literally, this is what Rue was like. Just invincible.
Yeah,
she
Rue
didn't
K.
feel anything.
Yeah,
Rue
Rue
K.
K.
Caused the accident too.
My nigga, like, is she even responsible for that? Like, will that come back in a later episode?
I doubt it.
Because I'm just like, damn, like, when she started playing Frogger in the street, I'm just like, yo, I feel like the cops, both of them looked at each other and were just like, this is above our pay grade. Fuck this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, they kind of just fucking gave that shit up. I'm sorry, where are the canines? Where are the dog canines? I don't think cops will just give up that easily, especially if it's a black woman they're looking for. They gonna lock her ass up.
Bro.
He's racially ambiguous, so I doubt they could tell that she was black.
That is true.
It could be.
That is true.
I'm thinking of something else. Fuck, I'm sorry.
But yes, then she ends up going to the worst person to go to. This is the last place I personally would have went to. She ends up going to the dealer's house. What are you? Oh my
Big
god!
plug.
I thought they were gonna get busted. This entire time, I really thought she was gonna get busted.
Oh, you thought the cops were gonna track her down to the house?
I don't.
That's why
Someone
I
would.
thought that was one thing. But my thing is like, if I just got chased by the cop, the last thing I'm doing is running off to the plug. Like, why would you? You're hot right now. Like, that's the last place you would go. It's like when you're playing GTA and then the cops are chasing you and then you run to the ammunition or like the ammunition. Why are you running to the ammunition? Don't bring that shit over here.
Yeah,
Like-
bitch, you got 3 stars. Niggas
Yeah,
is trying
yeah,
to shoot through the glass. Like,
She really was on that 2-star bit.
like Jesus Christ.
But yeah. So she ends up there, and the lady is very nice for some reason. But I think I know why she was nice. She had made a little comment at the end. I was like, oh no. I was like, this is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I said was gonna happen. But y'all want to go more in depth?
Dog, that bitch finna get sold. That's
Yeah.
exactly what's gonna happen. If she doesn't pull up that money, she's like, fuck rehab. Like, that bitch is gonna get sold as soon as she's back on the. It's either that, dog. You wanna know what'd be fucked up? Instead of getting her, they get her sister. Like, dog, I could see that happening too. Like, I could see that because this show just got renewed for season 3. Like, yeah, like Chat saying it, like Laurie's scary as shit. I would not want to fuck with her. Like, I don't fuck with niggas who are too calm just all the damn time. Talk about some. I don't think I've ever gotten mad in my entire life. Like, bitch, what are you talking about?
That was probably the scariest thing she had said.
That
She
was
said, I've
so-
never been angry before.
That was so scary, bro. I was like,
Very ominous.
Lucky for us, girl. Yeah, like she said, lucky for us girls, we have something to give. I was just like, oh
that
no. Huh?
Dog, no, go ahead, Zir. Go ahead.
that comment was, oh my god, that sent shivers down my spine. I was like, what the fuck?
That's the part where I got scared because I said it because I remember we had made that comment. We're like, why the fuck would she ever even give her to them like the money if she knows it? Like she has to see that she's an addict, right? But I guess that was the plan all along. Like, this
Wait,
was
how
the
did
setup.
she know? How did she know that she wasn't clean?
You can tell.
You can tell, dog. If someone comes
I mean,
up to
bro,
you,
if you
just
sell
came out of a
drugs,
trash can, like, come on, man.
if you sell drugs, you have to have seen a whole bunch of addicts by now, and she's been doing this for a long time. So
She had mentioned she was an addict in the first episode with Fez. Remember, she's like, why would you bring a child and 2 addicts?
Oh, and yeah, and she
Oh,
mentioned how
shit,
she was
yeah.
on Oxycontin and her whole backstory as well. how she was a teacher and stuff like that, and she had like a shoulder surgery, and then she was like, "I get you wouldn't know, but I was a college athlete." The way she said it, though,
I was just
I
like,
played some
because she's so,
basketball myself.
I was somewhat of a college athlete myself. I was just like, Jesus Christ, like, dog, like her whole demeanor is scary because she's dead on the inside, but like she also seems like she'll just like execute you on the spot.
That's the reason why I said the scariest part about that conversation is the fact she said she's never been angry before. Like, you stay away from people like that, because that means that they'll do some shit and they'll have no remorse.
Yeah.
If you can't show anger as an emotion, like, but I mean, I think Rue knows that too, because she sees how emotionless this lady is. Like, she doesn't show any emotion in any situation. She's a sociopath.
she was cold and calculated, but the way she was talking to Rue, and she's like, "Well, I'm sorry, Rue. I don't have anything for you." And I'm like, "Damn, this is so gross." Oh my God.
Had the morphine on deck too.
Yeah, she had the morphine on deck, and in the way she was just stabbing Rue with the fucking needle.
That was a personal vendetta. She was just like, I just can't find the vein. Poor baby. Just fucking going in
Rue with her needle. I was like,
I had to skip that part. Part. Like my nigga, I was eating. Like, I had to skip.
It reminds me of one of the guys from my block. Hey, yo, nigga, you need to move.
Like, facts.
If she reminds you of someone on your block, you gotta move, my guy.
Like,
I'll help you pack your bags, dog. I'll help you pack your bags. Like, you gotta get the fuck off the block, because that person is a liability.
We praying for you, G.
I'm praying for you, dog. That nigga's gonna bring all the property value down. Y'all gotta
facts.
move out.
That man's a school squirter. Yeah, he's not. He's a school squirter.
Whoa.
A school squirter.
I never heard that before.
I knew what you meant. I know what you mean, but like, it came out. We definitely knew some school squirters. We definitely knew some school squirters growing up.
You wanna know what the fucked up thing is? Like, while we're on that, niggas dead ass thought I was gonna be on that shit. I was just like, you not see everyone else we're going to school with? I'm the least of your fucking problems.
To be fair, Jesse, if there was going to be one black person that would be a school squirter, I wouldn't be shocked if it would be you. Because, like, that's the reason why we would mess with you all the time. We would make jokes all the time. But I would always make the comment, like, hey, man, like, we know we fuck with you, Jesse. Like, I always have to make that joke, like, right after. Not joke, but I always meant that. Like, we fuck with you, bro. Like, I always say that afterwards. Because I feel like some people... They gotta hear that.
Yeah, it's a reassurance.
It's a reinsurance. I know, like, granted, thank God you never did, but, like, that's the reason why we always said it. I feel like, though, people that end up being the school squirters, they don't hear that part. They just hear the mean parts, like the jokes.
You know, it's funny. I know what y'all meant, and now I understand the color y'all speaking. So, yeah.
Hey, man, we're not trying to get demonetized.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
Yeah, bro,
God.
we're speaking code over here, man.
But, yeah.
Twitter's bad for my soul.
The part where horny niggas all over the world are upset. Like, how much money do y'all, like, did anybody actually think they're gonna show fucking Zendaya? You know how much money? It's not even a money thing. Y'all ain't seeing shit. Y'all ain't seeing
anytime soon. My
yeah, you are not seeing. Yeah. Y'all niggas are not seeing anything. Anybody that thought they're gonna see something, fuck out of here. And honestly, I don't even think I want to see it. Like, I will say. I just respect Zayn that much that I don't want to see it. Like,
okay, first off, we don't have the access to it, so let's not start talking all crazy. Okay, let's be rational. Second off, that scene probably is what I wouldn't be surprised if the other actors saw that scene early and were just like, oh. I wouldn't be surprised if like Sydney Sweeney saw that scene and was just like, oh, but I have my titties out every other scene. My titties are her titties are basically a character on the show. Like, my nigga, like
yeah, they really need their own credits, man.
Like, facts. Like, I would feel some type of way too if I was Sydney Sweeney. Like,
are we gonna credit one tit or both? Like,
both.
Is it like that?
Dog.
Yeah, I just noticed something.
What?
There was no cocks in this episode.
There was no cocks in!
That's why it's the best episode! A cockless Euphoria is the win for all.
The prosthetic team got a break today, bro.
One small step for man. Another step for mankind, man. No cocks. We went completely cockless, bro. Completely cockless.
But you want to know the sad part is?
You could even say it's a pussy. This episode was pussy because there's no cocks.
Hey, but you want to know what's crazy thing? Watch they just ignore Rue for the next episode, and it's gonna focus on Cat, and it's gonna be Cock City. It's gonna be Cock City. It's gonna match it. It's gonna match it. Watch. It's gonna be a whole episode. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Could be. The one thing I wanted to, her titty's got her own payroll. Hey, yo, that's a wild statement, my guy. Yeah, that scene is just very creepy. Because I felt like, this is become something that's like gonna be very uncomfortable, right? And it ended up being that. I just thought it was gonna Rue was gonna wake up with some random dude next to her. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I'm surprised they didn't go that route.
She's gonna be held captive.
They said, who do y'all think walked through the door at the end? It's definitely not Rue.
I think it's the police. I don't think it's I think it's Rue, actually. Actually,
it could Dark Horse Alley. Because she was running through the whole neighborhood. Dark Horse Alley.
Oh, the mom probably called Ali.
Yeah.
I was thinking too.
Yeah. See, that's how you write a reoccurring character, baby. You gotta have that you gotta have that connection.
That would be a good person to add in like that. That is true. But the one thing we had skipped around. So Rue's escaping from the from Laurie's house. I don't know.
That was tense, bro.
Dog, it was a horror movie.
I thought the parrot was gonna snitch, bro. I thought the parrot was gonna snitch. Did I see next episode sneak peek? That's the reason I think it's Rue, because I saw the next episode sneak peek.
I didn't watch it.
Damn. I think Rue just had a fucking terrible day, and she's not even trying to talk about what happened.
Bitch! What are you talking about? You had a terrible day. Nigga, you almost squared up with after all the things you did. Oh, poor little cokehead. Ah, God, it must be so hard getting stuck with fucking needles all day. Like, shut the fuck up and go to rehab. Like, what are you talking about?
Boy.
Listen, I think this, but then again, I'm going at this from a place of a person that isn't intoxicated. I think after a day like that, that's the last time I'm touching drugs. Usually it takes like a bad experience, but I think if Rue's still fucking around with shit after this, then like that I don't see where.
Yeah,
Sean, you are a rational black man. You wouldn't have known him in the first place.
I mentioned that in the. Yes, I said that in the beginning though. I mentioned that before I made that statement. That I said.
It's got to be going through the withdrawals and having to shit that much. I couldn't do that a second time. But
would morphine even help?
For that long?
That's literally the worst drug that lady could have ever gave her.
Yeah.
Morphine, really?
Morphine.
I don't know.
She was shaking as she was giving her.
Oh, she probably did that on purpose because literally she went through a suitcase and you're just like, this is all I have, morphine, and then she's just like pulling out all sorts of shit. Like she definitely wants her to be hooked. She wants her to be like Chloe Cherry. Yo, it would be wild if her and Chloe Cherry have a heart-to-heart, and that's the whole reason why she was there the entire season. Because she wasn't there this episode, or at least I didn't notice her there.
You talking about Faye?
Yeah,
Faye wasn't in that episode.
Yeah, like I didn't even notice her.
Yeah, Jesse over here calling her by her stage name. I see you have
for real.
I see you have experience here, my boy.
I'm gonna be honest. We all know who she is, and B.
I didn't actually.
Her lip. No, I'm talking about by now. I'm talking about by now. Not
by now. Yeah.
Because I'm on some like dog when I saw her lips, I was just like, I can't whack to this. Like they're too distracting. Like
okay,
fuck.
Can we move on to the Euphoria episode? My God. Jesus, man, you're trying to turn this into. This is not. Hey, if you want to hear content like that, go to the Flozone. The Flozone podcast. That's when we talk about shit like that. We don't talk about shit like that on the Euphoria stream. Kiddies are watching this shit.
Nigga, what are you talking about, kitties? Niggas is doing morphine. Talk about some kitties. Like, what are you talking about?
Shaking my head.
Yeah. But yeah, Rue ends up escaping, and leaving through the window. I don't know how dude didn't catch her, but
Maybe she let her off on purpose to follow her.
follow
what was
her
that
where
locked
though?
door?
Where would she go?
I don't know. They're drug dealers and they want to sell her off. I'm pretty sure they want to know everything about her.
My goodness.
Big.
My
When
goodness.
she jumped out that window, bro, I know that must have hurt.
It had to.
That must have hurt, dog. She's already on a bum ankle, and then she going boom.
You want to know what would be funnier actually? If it's her that opens the door when she gets home, and it's like, Mom, like we gotta go to the hospital. Like I am in pain. Like I think I broke my ankles.
Both of them.
But what was that locked door? Was that like they had drugs inside, or?
I think that was one of the exits. That was the main door exit.
No, there was 2 locked doors, wasn't there?
It looked like a closet.
There was, yeah, one of them looked like a closet.
Yeah,
I'm not-
I wonder what they're keeping in there.
Drugs.
Yeah, probably.
That probably was the drug closet. But like, why? I mean, then again, we're thinking Rue's rational. Rue's not rational, so.
Rue honestly is the worst POV you could ever have for a story ever imaginable. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, dog, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, this is some shit. Either she's dead already or, like, you know, some this is how I ended up here type shit. It's just like, fuck.
The camera work in this episode.
Oh, yeah. The ultimate cock block, yeah.
No, and I'm not talking about that scene, you fucking idiot. I'm talking about during the chase. This nigga is so. Yo, we gotta get. This is what I said. A nigga with a hard dick is the most dangerous person on earth. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Jesse, I don't know how you can. Jesse, I don't know how you could be bricked up after that episode.
I can't. This shit, like,
I don't get
honestly,
it.
dog, watching this whole episode, doing drugs is not pee. If you're doing like hardcore drugs, like you're a fucking cornball, and go get help, because you're being a cornball. Please go to rehab and get help.
Yeah, dog, nigga said Rue was really on that GTA 3 level star pursuit. And that limp was wild, like facts. Like, I don't know how she's still there. I don't know. Did y'all notice that how Rue didn't talk in the background the whole episode? Like, yeah. She didn't.
She wasn't narrating at all.
She couldn't narrate. She was too busy on the fucking run.
Yeah, Rue K, baby.
Rue K. But
What do you guys think is gonna happen next episode, man?
next episode. I think I don't where the okay, first of all, I understand the previews have always been like a way to stray away from actually what happens in the episode. I feel like the previews have always been a poor indicator of what happens next episode. But why the fuck are they trying to tease like Maddie gonna fucking shoot somebody? Maddie ain't shooting shit.
It wasn't Maddie behind the gun, it was Nate.
It was Nate behind the gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, man?
Because remember, Maddie has the tape, remember? So I think she's gonna leak the tape.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I think
didn't even think of that.
she's gonna try.
That's what she was holding. Oh shit.
She's gonna try to
Didn't even
get
think
back
of that.
at Nate with the tape, and that's gonna fuck up everything. Because then that tape has Jules on it, so now Jules has to go through. She already has to go through her girlfriend like on a drug binge, and then now she has a tape leaked of her getting her back blown out by an older man.
Hey, Cal left right on time. Don't you think?
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah.
A real
Cal
fucking
right on
animal.
time. Yeah.
Took that picture and he was like, I'm
It's
out.
natural instinct, baby.
It's natural instinct. That Rottweiler scent. That woo, woo, woo.
He's a lone wolf.
He smelled blood.
Yo, Bobby.
It's true.
Hey,
He's a
yo.
lone wolf.
Nate might pop Rue's snot box. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me reread that. Let me reread that.
That's the Hassan Campbell. That's the Hassan Campbell.
What a comment.
Turn her TV off.
He's an animal, just like he said.
My boy eats what he kills, boy.
Exactly.
Nah, it is. He's a hardcore animal. I kind of want to see because if that tape leaks, bro. Like, my thing is, what could they really do at this point? Because I think Cal kind of owned up to it. So I guess Nate's just gonna be ashamed that his dad's giving dick to people with cocks.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
But I think like what's gonna happen past that point? Because Cal kind of accepted this is who he is. Like he accepted he's an animal.
Well, the law
Cal gets canceled on Twitter.
Oh, law enforcement does get involved because
guess what happened?
What?
I bet you Maddie. Everybody's gonna get questioned, and I bet you Maddie's gonna fess up to everything, like how Nate abused her and shit like that.
Right, about to cry. What'd you say?
Basically everything.
Yeah, I mean,
oh Lord,
this I don't see this ending well, really.
Oh, in the preview, Cassie and Nate are talking as well. So.
Oh yeah, Cassie probably. Oh, she knows. Nate's like, yeah, this bitch ain't gonna do shit. Like, what's she gonna do? Fight you?
Yeah. And then Ethan and Kat are having a conversation, and then Ethan's like, "You called? This is an emergency for what?" So I guess they're gonna break up.
Thank you.
Probably one of the most boring storylines there is.
Yeah, that nigga Nate, or what's his name, Sam Levinson. He got a beef with the old girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that they like said that like she didn't show up to the premiere. You said that she didn't show up to the premiere and she didn't like how the character was written.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely has favorites.
I guess he just cut her out of the fucking whole season.
Hey, I have a quick question. I realized this a few episodes ago. Hey, there's only 2 episodes slated for this season, and dead ass, what happens to that black guy? That was like a little thing with Maddie. Remember that in like the very first
party?
Because I'm just like, dog, like they hyped him up going into this episode like he was gonna be a reoccurring character. He only had one appearance. I was just like where are you? Like in all this, I'm just like, dog, like you got way too much.
I think maybe he pops up next episode to try to make Nate jealous or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Wouldn't be surprised.
You know what's interesting? My fault.
No, you can go.
Go ahead, Bobby. No, Bobby.
No,
go.
I was gonna say I find it interesting how the creator gave certain people their own intros in season 1, but didn't really bring him back or really going in the storyline like that for season 2. McKay, like Kat, you know.
You could see it too, like the first 5 episodes, how inconsistent the writing has been. Because I felt like in the first season, everyone had an intro opening, kind of described the character, and then interwoven their part of the story. But I feel like now he did it for the first episode where he described Fez's grandma. But after that, you notice he hasn't done it anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then again, like a way of telling a story like that wasn't gonna work for long. To be fair to him, you can't really do that for every character, can you?
My thing is that I've seen a lot of people complain on Twitter. It's like, oh, this needs to go back to character-driven episodes, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you do that? I would love to see a nigga try. Like, it was cool for the first season because it's a great introduction. But it's like, how do you like? I don't know. How's McKay gonna feel knowing that he's fucked this girl? I know exactly how he's gonna feel. Liberated. McKay should not give a flying fuck. These are high school problems. He should feel liberated.
McKay, you dodged a bullet, bro. Just keep going to that college you at. Find you a nice black woman and keep it pushing.
Nigga, he ain't gonna find no.
Did y'all see the rumors that like apparently he didn't go back on set because he didn't want to get
Yeah, I feel like that's
a
really.
Lie. You feel that's a lie?
Yeah.
Oh, she got a Latino white righted. She got it under wraps.
Yeah, man. I just think that I think Cal's an animal. He's a real fucking animal. And Rue's a drug addict. State champion. Rue's a fucking drug addict. That's the bottom line of this episode. I think this is probably the best episode of the season, though. This is one of my favorite episodes of the season.
But I'm gonna be honest though, like I could see Nate shooting her, but I could also see him missing and like hitting like her thigh or something, or like hitting her in a non-fatal area. I feel like that's more likely would happen.
I don't think anyone would die.
Yeah, like if Rue hasn't died, ain't nobody dying, huh?
I think Fez is gonna die. Because I feel like Laurie's gonna probably hold, because she basically knows that Rue is like has a special place in Fez's heart, and she's gonna use Rue as like a device to control him. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna off this girl. I'm gonna like sell her off the sex trade if you don't like work with me or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
I could see that happening.
Like, us as well, you feel me? His disappearance, probably gonna be asking questions on that because they'll probably work together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised that hasn't. Nigga, what? Yo, what's up with chat? Like, yo,
Hey, just
chill
keep
yourself.
it going, bro.
I'm
Keep
like,
it going.
Keep
it going.
like, yo, chill.
Just keep it going. Just keep it going.
I was just like, what? I was just like, yo, like, keep it Euphoria. Keep it on Route K. But what were y'all saying?
I have no clue. We gonna end it here.
Yeah, I guess.
I think we got to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. There's like a good amount of you that do not or have not. Fuck, that's what it is. 77 of y'all niggas, or 77% of you guys are not subscribed. Fucking subscribe. Like the stream. Thank you for watching, man. We go ahead out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the niggas that showed up in chat, including TNS Network. Definitely top right. That's a fucking wild statement. Bobby, you got fans, bro. They trying to fuck.
It's facts.
Wait, what?
These niggas trying to fuck.
I don't even know. Whoa,
They know you're an animal, bro. They know you're an animal, dog.
Yeah, you eat what you kill.
What I
You
kill.
eat what you kill. But
I'm not even seeing the chat right now.
We
Is
are
this
the
on YouTube or
Flozone.
is this
Yeah,
on
it's
the
the
podcast
it's the YouTube. It's the YouTube chat.
Hold
We are
up.
the Flozone, man. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching.